The appraisal process is a really important part of bringing your property to market. Most of our team conduct that as a two-step process. The first part of that process is when the salesperson will visit your property to get a really strong sense of what your property has to offer. They'll also likely ask you some questions which allows them to form a strategy and a recommendation based on your circumstances, your timing, and what the next move may be, whether that's within the city or perhaps moving into a different region. They'll then assess recent sales, look at what properties have sold for in the last 2 to 3 months, and also analyse what properties are currently available for sale in your area or that are competing for the same buyer in the same market. The salesperson will then have a good think about who we're trying to target for the property, who most likely is going to want to buy your home or investment property. For example, if you have a family home in a sought-after school zone, often the strategy will be around the time of the year, school holidays, and just being clever with when we do take the property to market. Stage 2 of the appraisal process is the listing presentation, and that's where the salesperson comes back and presents his or her findings around the target market, the method of sale, perhaps even a to-do list around the home, what needs to be done before we can present the property to the market. Typically that conversation can last 30 to 60 minutes, and it's really important that you ask any questions and really begin that collaborative kind of work with your salesperson, because that's fundamentally what will deliver an outstanding campaign. One of the important considerations during that discussion is the method of sale. Do we take the property to auction? Do we price the property? Do we simply leave the price away for the first week of the campaign? Marketing strategy and how we present the property in the market is critically important as well in terms of reaching the buyer and reaching that outcome. Gone are the days of putting a sign out the front, 2 or 3 print ads in the paper and hoping to get a result. Our team now will sit down with you, talk about print, signage, digital, social media. Photography is becoming a much more important factor as well. Finding the money shot of your property, which allows the public to get a real strong sense of what you have to offer right from that first image. Our team will guide you through that process and really help you on that journey, so you really are part of the decision process right throughout the campaign. We find a really good approach is not getting so hung up on what the property is worth. The buyer in the campaign will fundamentally deliver what the property is worth in the market. We like to spend a lot more time on tactics, strategy, and how to actually get the best campaign active in the market to ensure you actually get the right price at the end of it. That to-do list I touched on earlier can have a real impact on the result of your campaign. Don't be surprised if your salesperson is asking you to take care of getting some water blasting done, painting the front porch, removing rubbish from the property, decluttering is fundamentally important. The list goes on and on and on. More and more we're using home staging companies to come in and refurnish properties, especially vacant homes. Having those companies coming in makes a massive difference to the outcome of your campaign. In order to get the best result for your property, trust your salesperson, help them with the information they need in order to actually tailor the best strategy and recommendation to ensure you achieve a premium sale price.